the laws of nature are but the mathematical thoughts of God. Euclid. The ancients claimed that God works by mathematics. Their religion was a conglomeration of religion, astrology, alchemy, physical and mental science, and mathematics. Ancient astrology divided the starry heavens into 36 constellations. These were represented by different amulets called sigilla solis, or the sun seal. These amulets were worn by the pagan priests, and they contained all the numbers from 1 to 36. Roy Allen Anderson, Unfolding the Revelation God Works by Numbers Science, and particularly geometry and astronomy, was linked directly to the divine for ancient builders of temples and monuments. Since God created the universe after geometric and harmonic principles, to seek these principles was therefore to seek and worship God. God is architect, builder, geometer, craftsman. Codex Fundamentensis 2554 French, circa 1250, in the Österreichische Nationalbibliothek, the frontispiece of Bible Moralise 666 and the magical seal of the sun, the seals of the planets, popular before the time of Christ according to Budge. Amulets and superstitions are interesting because the seal containing the grand number of the sun contains the very sacred number 36 laid out in a 6 times 6 square with the numbers from 1 to 36 so arranged that they add up the same in all directions, with the total of the whole seal 666. Though popular also in Eastern lands, the Greek and Roman, or Latin, inscriptions on these seals show also their popularity in the West. Since the sun god was considered as the ruler over the 36 constellations of the sky and the 36 rooms of the circle of the zodiac, it was inevitable that the summary number of the numbers from 1 to 36, the number 666, should have been assigned to the sun as the ruler over all the gods of heaven and earth. Babylonian astrologers divided the starry heavens into 36 constellations, 10 days each. These were represented by different amulets called sigilla solis, or the sun seal. These amulets were worn by the pagan priests and they contained all the numbers from 1 to 36. By these figures they claimed to be able to foretell future events. These amulets were usually made of gold, yellow being the sun color. While being carried, these amulets were wrapped in yellow silk, as it was thought that the bearer would thus receive the beneficent powers believed to emanate from that jewel. Adding the numbers of any column either horizontally or vertically, and also the two diagonals crossing the square, the total is the same, 111. The sum of the 6 columns, either horizontally or vertically, is 666. The illustrations below taken from actual amulets in the Berlin Museum. The 6 times 6 magic square of the sun contains the first 36 numbers arranged in such a fashion so that each line of numbers, whether added horizontally, vertically or diagonally from corner to corner, will yield the solar number 111. The entire magic square therefore equals 666, a number which was significant to early Christian mystics. In Hebrew Kabbalah, the names of the intelligence of the sun and spirit of the sun were designed to equal 111 and 666 respectively. Like 888, 666 is an important musical number, for .666 is the ration of the perfect fifth, the most powerful harmonic interval, from Jesus Christ, Son of God. Fiddler. The second illustration is also a solar seal, but it honors the star Basilisco, which was the diminutive form of the Greek Basileus king, thus meaning the same as the Latin Regulus. Now, Regulus is the only first magnitude star in the constellation of Leo. The sun and the moon are again clearly seen on this amulet, and on the reverse side is the same arrangement of numerals, with the actual figure given of the total 666. The lower coin shows the conjunction of the sun, moon and the star Regulus in the constellation of Leo the Lion that occurred on the 19th of August 1705. Table 1 as illustrated above is also referred to in numerology as the magic square of the sun. There are similar magic squares for Saturn, Jupiter, Mars, Venus, Mercury and the Moon, all of which have been known for centuries. So 666 is a number associated with pagan sun worship, which originated in the mysteries of ancient pagan Babylon. In Revelation chapter 666 is associated with a number of the beast from the sea, the Antichrist, and the harlot church of Mystery Babylon. This magic square of the sun is associated with the philosopher's stone. The philosopher's stone is associated with a hexagram, a symbol that comes up over and over again in connection with the number 666. The hexagram of Earth represents the solar energy that makes concrete matter that we can move and touch, in short, the philosopher's stone. Dr. John D., the court astrologist of Queen Elizabeth I, in his book Hieroglyphic Monad, includes the following quote: Mahatma Lettuce, page 345. The double triangle viewed by the Jewish Kabbalists as Solomon's seal is the Sri Antana of the archaic Aryan temple, the mystery of mysteries, a geometrical synthesis of the whole occult doctrine. The two interlaced triangles are the Buddha gums of creation. They contain the squaring of the circle, the philosopher's stone, the great problems of life and death, the mystery of evil. Click to enlarge the cello. Who can explain this sign from every one of its aspects is virtually an adept. John D., Hieroglyphic Monad, Dr. John D., Weiser Books, Boston, Myork Beach, me, page 76. This portion taken R. Alan Anderson's Unfolding the Revelation. The Babylonians, who invented the zodiac, considered each of the 12 signs to rule over the 12 months of the year. They further divided each of the 12 houses into 3 rooms, 12 by 336. Each of the 36 designated gods ruled over his own 10 degrees of the 360 zodiac and over his 10 days of the 360-day zodiacal year. It was believed that no god would strike you if you were wearing his identifying amulet. It would thus behoove you to invoke the numbers of each of the gods. The number which encompasses them all is 666. An amulet which contained all of these numbers would ensure the favor of all the gods, anywhere, anytime, but the ancients didn't stop with using magic numbers in serial order. Arranging these numbers in a magic square could greatly compound their power. Each line, column or diagonal adds up to 111. The sum of the 6 lines or 6 columns is 666. With the numbers arranged thus in magic squares, you can hope to invoke the full power of the sun, the king of the gods. His number is 666. See bottom for coins and illustrations from the book. Just as to the ancients, the number 7 signified completeness or perfection, the number 6 could represent something less than completion, or a contrast to perfection. Consider our term hex, with its connotations of evil, magic and witchcraft. Yet the word is merely the number 6. Quite obviously, the 666 has existed in religions since ancient antiquity. So we must then inquire as to how this came to mean so much. In ancient religions, gods had a triple aspect to them, which was the creator, the maintainer, and the destroyer. Source: http www.satan4u.atm.com History 666.html Sacred Tetractys. The Pythagoreans adored numbers. Aristotle, in his Metaphysica, sums up the Pythagoreans' attitude towards numbers. The Pythagoreans were the first to take up mathematics, and thought its principles were the principles of all things. Since, of these principles, numbers are the first, in numbers they seem to see many resemblances to things that exist, more than just air, fire and earth and water, but things such as justice, soul, reason, opportunity. One of fascinating ancient discoveries is tetractys. It is a symbol composed of 10 dots in an upward-pointing triangular formation. It was a sacred pattern for the school of philosophers who followed the teachings of the Greek sage Pythagoras. Tetractys itself can be interpreted as the symbolic blueprint of creation. Its image is an equilateral triangle based on the essential numbers 1 top, 2, 3 and 4 base, whose sum is a perfect number 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 10. These numbers were considered by the Pythagoreans to be holy and at the origins of the universe. They believed that a fourfold pattern permeated the natural world, examples of which are the point, line, surface and solid, and the 4 elements earth, water, air and fire. Musically they represent the perfect consonants, the unison, the octave, the fifth and the fourth. The importance of the tetractys to the Pythagoreans is illustrated by their oath of fellowship. I swear by the discoverer of the tetractys, which is the spring of all our wisdom, the perennial fountain root of nature. Tetractys generates hexagon, which is 2D projection of 3D cube. Sacred tetractys. One particular triangular number that they especially liked was the number 10. It was called a tetractys, meaning a set of 4 things, a word attributed to the Greek mathematician and astronomer Theon c. 100 CE. The Pythagoreans identified 10 such sets. In Plato's Timaeus, we find that God created the cosmic soul using 2 mathematical strips of 1, 2, 4, 8 and 1, 3, 9, 27. These 2 strips have the shape of an inverted V, or the Platonic lambda, since it resembles the shape of the 11th letter of the Greek alphabet lambda. The Platonic lambda interestingly describes three-dimensional space: top 1, single point first row 2 to 3, linear dimension second row 4 to 9, surface 2D 2 times 2 and 3 times 3, third row 8 to 27, cubic volume 3D 2 by 2 by 2 and 3 by 3 by 3. The summation series Fibonacci. The natural progression follows a summation series that is known today as the Fibonacci series. Of course, this series was in existence before Fibonacci, born in 1179 CE. He simply rediscovered it. The summation series is a progressive series, where you start with the first two numbers, then you add their total to generate the next number, and so on. By definition, the first two Fibonacci numbers are 0 and 1, and each subsequent number is the sum of the previous two. The first summation, progression 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13, 21, 34, 55, 89, 144, 233, 377. It is worth to note that the first summation Fibonacci progression generates approximation of the golden ratio phi 32 1.50053 1.666.85 1.6000138 1.62 502113 1.6154 0.3421 1.6190 0.5534 1.6176 0.8955 1.61818 0.144891 1.6118. The second of Fibonacci progression provides approximate geometry of the pentagram and also led to golden ratio phi, just like in the above example. 3,221,991.618 1, 3, 4, 7, 11, 18, 29, 47, 76, 123, 199, 322. The summation series is reflected throughout nature. The number of seeds in a sunflower, the petals of any flower, the arrangement of pine cones, the growth of a nautilus shell, etc. all follow the same pattern of these series. The overwhelming evidence indicates that the summation series was known to the ancient Egyptians. Throughout the history of ancient Egypt, temples and tombs, including pyramids, show in their design expression of the summation series 2, 3, 5, 8, 13, 21, 34, 55, 89, 144, 233, 377, 610. Read more our previous blog entry http://blog.worldmysteries.com. Science. Secure geometry. Polygonal numbers. A figure-8 number, also known as a figural number, is a number that can be represented by a regular geometrical arrangement of equally spaced points. If the arrangement forms a regular polygon, the number is called a polygonal number. The polygonal numbers illustrated above are called triangular, square, pentagonal, and hexagonal numbers, respectively. Polygonal numbers. The triangular numbers. The triangular number Tennessee is a figure-8 number, a number that can be represented by a regular geometrical arrangement of equally spaced points that can be represented in the form of a triangular grid of points where the first row contains a single element and each subsequent row contains one more element than the previous one. This is illustrated above for T11, T23. The triangular numbers are therefore 1, 12, 123, 1234, so for n1, 2, the first few are 1, 3, 6, 10, 15, 21, flower of life and figural numbers. Click to enlarge. Click to enlarge. 2D projection of the cube can be found in the flower of life simple method of creating 2D projection of Platonic solids. Click to enlarge. Principle of the Great Pyramid design image above based on the squared circle with pi as 227 top and front view of the 3D image of the GP based on the squared circle. Cube's edge becomes the base side of the GP and radius of the sphere becomes its height 440 x 280 royal cubits. Below two perspective views of the above design patterns in numbers and Pascal's triangle in mathematics. Pascal's triangle is a triangular array of the binomial coefficients in a triangle. It is named after the French mathematician, Blaise Pascal. It is known as Pascal's triangle in much of the Western world, although the mathematician studied it centuries before him in India, Persia, China, Germany, and Italy. The rows of Pascal's triangle are conventionally enumerated starting with row n0 at the top. The entries in each row are numbered from the left beginning with K0 and are usually staggered relative to the numbers in the adjacent rows. A simple construction of the triangle proceeds in the following manner. On row 0, write only the number 1. Then, to construct the elements of following rows, add the number directly above and to the left with the number directly above and to the right to find the new value. If either the number to the right or left is not present, substitute a 0 in its place. For example, the first number in the first row is 011, whereas the numbers 1 and 3 in the third row are added to produce the number 4 in the fourth row. The set of numbers that form Pascal's triangle were well known before Pascal. However, Pascal developed many applications of it and was the first one to organize all the information together in his treatise, Traité du triangle arithmétique, 1653. The numbers originally arose from Hindu studies of combinatorics and binomial numbers and the Greek study of figure-8 numbers. The earliest explicit depictions of a triangle of binomial coefficients occur in the 10th century in commentaries on the Chandas Shastra, an ancient Indian book on Sanskrit prosody written by Pingala in or before the 2nd century BC. While Pingala's work only survives in fragments, the commentator Haliada, around 975, used the triangle to explain obscure references to Meru, the staircase of Mount Meru. It was also realized that the shallow diagonals of the triangle sum to the Fibonacci numbers. In 1068, 4 columns of the first 16 rows were given by the mathematician Bartot Pala, who realized the combinatorial significance. At around the same time, it was discussed in Persia, Iran by the Persian mathematician, Al-Kharaj 953-1029. It was later repeated by the Persian poet astronomer mathematician Omar Khayyam 1048-1131, thus the triangle is referred to as the Khayyam triangle in Iran. Several theorems related to the triangle were known, including the binomial theorem. Khayyam used a method of finding nth roots based on the binomial expansion, and therefore on the binomial coefficients. In 13th century, Yang Hui 1238-1298 presented the arithmetic triangle that is the same as Pascal's triangle. Pascal's triangle is called Yang Hui triangle in China. The Yang Hui triangle was known in China in the early 11th century by the Chinese mathematician Jia Xian 10,101,070. Petrus Apianus 1495-1552 published the triangle on the frontispiece of his book on business calculations in the 16th century. This is the first record of the triangle in Europe. In Italy, it is referred to as Tartaglia's triangle, named for the Italian algebraist Niccolò Fontana Tartaglia 1500-77. Tartaglia is credited with a general formula for solving cubic polynomials, which may in fact be from Scipione del Ferro but was published by Gerolamo Cardano 1545. Pascal's Traité du triangle arithmétique, treatise on arithmetical triangle, was published posthumously in 1665. Blaise Pascal's version of the triangle. Source: Wikipedia. Pascal's triangle has many amazing properties and contains many special patterns of numbers. Below we are presenting few of the most incredible examples. Odd and even numbers form the Sierpinski triangle. Click to enlarge. Fibonacci numbers are generated by the Pascal's triangle. Click to enlarge numbers, symmetry and the binomial coefficient expansion numbers. Click to enlarge powers of 2 and 11 series. Click to enlarge triangular numbers. Click to enlarge. The Fibonacci series has a pattern that repeats every 24 numbers. Numeric reduction is a technique used in analysis of numbers in which all the digits of a number are added together until only one digit remains. As an example, the numeric reduction of 256 is 4 because 25,613 and 134. Applying numeric reduction to the Fibonacci series produces an infinite series of 24 repeating digits 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 4, 3, 7, 1, 8, 9, 8, 8, 7, 6, 4, 1, 5, 6, 2, 8, 1, 9. If you take the first 12 digits and add them to the second 12 digits and apply numeric reduction to the result, you find that they all have a value of 9. First 12 numbers 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 4, 3, 7, 1, 8, 9. Second 12 numbers 8, 8, 7, 6, 4, 1, 5, 6, 2, 8, 1, 9. Numeric reduction. Add rows 1 and 2, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 1, 8. Final numeric reduction. Add digits of result 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9. This pattern was contributed both by Joseph Turbeville and then again by a mathematician by the name of Dane. The number is on the left, horizontal addition result is on the right. Notice how the 1, 2, 4, 8, 7, 5 number pattern repeats indefinitely. 1 1 2 2 4 4 8 8 1 6 7 3 2 5 6 4 1 1 2 8 2 2 5 6 4 5 1 2 8 1024 7 2048 5 4096 1 8192 2 16384 4 32768 8 65536 7 131072 5 262144 1 524288 2 1,048,576 4 2,097,152 8 4,194,304 7 8,388,608 5 16,777,216 1 33,554,432 2 67,108,864 4 134,217,728 8 268,435,456 7 536,870,912 5 1,073,741,824 1 2,147,483,648 2 4,294,967,296 4 8,589,934,592 8 At this point some of you might be thinking, what in the world do these number patterns have to do with real-world applications? These number groupings piece together into a jigsaw-like puzzle pattern that perfectly demonstrates the way energy flows. Our based and decimal system is not man-made, rather it is created by this flow of energy. Amazingly, after 20 years of working with this symbol and collaborating with engineers and scientists, Marco discovered that the 1, 2, 4, 8, 7, 5 was a doubling circuit for a very efficient electrical coil. There was still one more very important number pattern to be realized. On the mathematical fingerprint of God, notice how the 3, 9, and 6 is in red and does not connect at the base. That is because it is a vector. The 1, 2, 4, 8, 7, 5 is the third dimension, while the oscillation between the 3 and 6 demonstrates the fourth dimension, which is the higher dimensional magnetic field of an electrical coil. The 3, 9, and 6 always occur together with a 9 as the control. In fact, the yin-yang is not a duality but rather a trinary. This is because the 3 and 6 represent each side of the yin-yang and the 9 is the S-curve between them. Everything is based on thirds. We think that the universe is based on dualities because we see the effects, not the cause. Click for more on this subject. Titus Bode Law and Pascal's Triangle. In 1768, Bode published his popular book, Anleitung zur Kenntnis des gestanden Himmels, Instruction for the Knowledge of the Starry Heavens. In this book, he described an empirical law on planetary distances, originally found by J.D. Titius 172,996, now called Bode's Law or Titius Bode Law. The original formula was AN 410, where N 0, 3, 6, 12, 24, 48, 96, 192, 384. To find the mean distances of the planets, begin with the following simple sequence of numbers 0, 3, 6, 1, 2, 2, 4, 4, 8, 9, 6, 1, 9, 2, 3, 8, 4. These numbers after 0 derive from the Pascal's triangle as the sum of a row added to the sum of the previous row. Row 1213, row 2426, row 3 8412, row 4 16824, row 5 321648, row 6 643296, row 7 12864192, row 8 256128384. Next, add 4 to each number and you will get 4 7 10 16 2852 100 196 388. Then divide it by 100.40, 0.71, 0.01, 2.85, 10.0, 19.6, 38.8. The resulting sequence is very close to the distribution of mean distances of the planets from the Sun expressed in astronomical units. O body actual distance AU Bode's law: Mercury 0.39, 0.4, Venus 0.72, 0.7, Earth 1.00, 1.0, Mars 1.52, 1.6, asteroid belt 2.77, 2.8, 8, Jupiter 5.20, 5.2, Saturn 9.54, 10.0, Uranus 19.19, 19.6, Neptune 30.06, Na, Pluto 39.44, 38.81. Astronomical unit is approximately the mean Earth-Sun distance equal 149.597, 106 kilometers. All planets and asteroid belt fit Titus Bode law except for Neptune. Here is another way to connect Bode's law with Pascal's triangle. Source http milan.milanovich.org Math English tishus.html Planet K Pascal triangle Bink Mercury 11 0 Venus 2111 Earth 31212 Mars 413314 Planet V5146418 Jupiter 61510105116 Saturn 7161520156132 Uranus 817213535217164 Neptune 9 bin 7 bin 896 Pluto 918285670562881 128. The modern formulation of the Titus Bode law is that the mean distance A of the planet from the Sun in astronomical units 149.597 106 kilometers is a 0.40.3 xk where k 0, 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64,128 sequence of powers of 2, from Pascal's triangle image source 2 images above http www.astro.cornell.edu PS1 Spira Solaris a quotation from Ovid provided by Nicole Osmer in his major work, Le Livre du Ciel et du Monde. The threefold number is present in all things whatsoever, nor did we ourselves discover this number, but rather nature teaches it to us. Image source http www.spirasolaris.cab4d2.html Subject related PS2 pi 3.141 tridecillion 653 duodecillion 589 undecillion 793 decillion 238 nonillion 462 octillion 643 septillion 383 sextillion 279 quintillion 502 quadrillion 884 trillion 197 billion 169,399,375. Visitors comment submitted on December 9, 2011 by Megabytes4U. I have always been interested in astronomy and cosmology from the viewpoint of ancient cultures, but that aside, one has to look at their overall understanding of calendars, time and dates, buildings, sacred monuments, mathematics, geometry, their city centers, trade routes, technology, language of priests and peasants, the language of their gods and the way they civilized the population, war and kingship, battles and war tools, what they taught, their laws, traditions, dialects oral or written, influences that affect stability, artifacts and materials used, whom they went to for guidance or intervention, medicine and how they cultivated or divided the land, their desire or aspirations, skills of carpenters, masons, miners, access to water and spices used, establishment of trade routes, names of famous rights or advisors and leaders that supported the structure and community and how they protected themselves from outsiders, etc., etc. There are so many theories being put forward by G. Hancock, R. Bouval, and others, and I am in no doubt that we have to come to the table with an open mind. We know that humans have existed for 100 million years and can draw the broken tree of our ancestors. We need to explain how different parts of Earth developed, as it is clear that whilst the Middle East was in the Bronze Age, other parts were still existing in the Stone Age Third World status, but they may have supplied materials for bronze implements, without having the technology to make such products. The Ice Age may not have covered Europe with a ice sheet 2 kilometers thick, maybe some pockets remained where people lived in isolation. We do not know all the facts. We cannot trust GOVTs as scientists to tell us everything. They are not idiots. Look at the mess we are in now, and they will deny all knowledge that they had some notion of the suffering. We are groomed not to tell the truth, because if we get away with it, that is all to our advantage for survival. I do believe that each of us has to look at all the aspects as far back as possible, and see how the facts need to be interpreted for all humanity. This is our ancient heritage. Whether this relates to pyramids or stone circles, any artifact has to be placed as to identify what was the thinking process and what was its purpose. If we are divided in opinion, we will fail to get to the truth. Give you an example. We know that even nomadic hunters had to follow the food trail and move from place to place in order to survive. Once we lived in a fixed point, we had to get the food, water, tools, knowledge, etc. to come to us. We had to therefore interact. So whom did we interact with and why? Being fixed meant suffering bad and good conditions. So how did we survive the difficult months? How did we adapt to changing climate and natural disasters, disease and infighting? When did we first seem to know about the mechanics of the Earth? By looking at the stars and building an idea of time, by looking at the day-night cycles, months and seasons, so we knew when to sow and harvest, when to have children to give the best chance of survival, how to explain these movements of stars to new generations and give them a better chance of survival. When did we look at each aspect of life as a cycle, like the moon and planets nearest to our own Earth? How did we encode this information of cycles of time and space into great epic sagas, developed into cosmic cycles and myths and legends, so each generation could remember their heritage and understand social responsibility? We talk of Plato and Atlantis, King Solomon's mines, the Temple of Solomon, the books of the Jews and Israelites, and how the cosmos is 13.6999xxxxx billion years old. But despite all this know-how and intellectual depth, we have more problems today than our ancestors faced, more financial tsunamis each day, and maybe it's just my opinion, but we have not found one day on Earth we celebrate peace. It eludes us, it's not in our grasp, but we are more interested in wealth and achieving immortality. If the fact that we could achieve immortality just to experience being inside every atom at the same time, and this was free, would the government tell you or the priests tell you? Absolutely not, because they will not be able to have control over you, but it is a state of happiness you can get by searching in the right places, and not just for yourself but for all humanity. So if you achieved it yourself, would you share it? Absolutely not, because people will treat you as if you are mad. We know that life is hidden inside a millet seed, so immortality is also hidden inside a millet seed. Would be a good way of looking. Would you agree? In all of humanity, I know only two people who have immortality. One died and lived again, and the other never had experience of death. He never died, and yet in all our search we do not understand one, and the other is never mentioned. In fact, he is only mentioned once in Genesis, and so you have to ask, why these two? What was special about these two, and how do all the other facts try to help us to achieve the same degree of wealth and understanding they had to become like them? Let me leave you with this fact for your path to understanding. 1. God 0 contains God. Nothingness still has the presence of God. 8. Infinity, or you can call it 10 to the power of infinity, so it contains everything. 4 by 27,108 1085 21.63 6 12 24 27 36 54 60 72 nonillion 108 octillion 144 septillion 180 sextillion 216 quintillion 252 quadrillion 288 trillion 324 billion 360 million 540,720 1296 2592 4,320, 5,184, etc. are time-space constants and hidden inside in pi 3.141592654. Now look 3x. 1 3 3 by 1 by 4 12 3 by 1 by 4 by 1 by 5 63 by 1 by 4 by 1 by 5 by 9543 by 1 by 4 by 1 by 5 by 9 by 2 1083 by 1 by 4 by 1 by 5 by 9 by 2 by 6 6483 by 1 by 4 by 1 by 5 by 9 by 2 by 6 by 5 32403 by 1 by 4 by 1 by 5 by 9 by 2 by 6 by 5 by 4 129,600. See, I told you, it's all in the heart of a millet seed. The Sumerians, Akkadians, Babylonians, Egyptians, Greeks, Romans and later Muslim scholars and the Western world adopted all these value and universal constants, and we are just not sure how to use these to understand divine light and therefore achieve our goal. It seems we still are looking for aliens in Atlantis, digging here and there, and yet it is right in front of us. If we could only see good luck and hope that one day we all live in peace and unity, because someone is trying hard for us not to achieve this and has so far succeeded for 10,500 years by 4 now. XXXXXX. Note here are first 105 digits of pi 3 1 4 1 5 9 2 6 5 3 5 8 9 7 9 3 2 3 8 4 6 2 6 4 3 3 8 3 2 7 9 5 0 2 8 8 4 1 9 7 1 6 9 3 9 9 3 7 5 1 0 5 8 2 0 9 7 4 9 4 4 5 9 2 3 0 7 8 1 6 4 0 6 2 8 6 2 0 8 9 9 8 6 2 8 0 3 4 8 2 5 3 4 2 1 1 7 0 6 7 9 8 2 1 4 pi plot. Source http://oeis.org/0000796. Click to enlarge. If we approximate pi as 3.141592653, 3 by 1 3 3 by 1 by 4 12 3 by 1 by 4 by 1 by 5 63 by 1 by 4 by 1 by 5 by 9545,403,601.5 3 by 1 by 4 by 1 by 5 by 9 by 2 1080 108036 3 by 1 by 4 by 1 by 5 by 9 by 2 by 6 6480 6480 360183 by 1 by 4 by 1 by 5 by 9 by 2 by 6 by 5 32400 32400 36090 by 1 by 4 by 1 by 5 by 9 by 2 by 6 by 5 by 3 97200 97200 36027 OPS 355 1.618 3398887 49894 84820 45868 34365 63811 77203 09179 80576 1.618. The golden ratio in life and the universe. Phi 1 Phi 2 65 x Phi 2 3.1416, which approximates pi. The dimensions of the Earth and Moon are in Phi relationship, forming a golden triangle. Relative planetary distances average to Phi, the average of the mean orbital distances of each successive planet in relation to the one before it approximates Phi. Planet mean distance in million kilometers per NASA. Relative mean distance where Mercury 1 Mercury 57.911 1.00000 Venus 108.211 1.86859 Earth 149.601 1.38250 Mars 227.92 1.52353 Ceres 413.79 1.81552 Jupiter 778.57 1.8815 Saturn 1433.53 1.84123 Uranus 2872.462 2.00377 Neptune 4495.06 1.56488 Pluto 5869.66 1.305880 Total 16.18736 Average 1.618745 1.61803 Degree of variance 0.00043 Phi appears in PS3 Source http www.goldennumber.net PS4 number 666 Note this segment Source http www.symbolicliving.com Forum.php 108 by 2216 6 by 6 by 6666 is the number of the Sun, and also number of the beast. 108 has 12 divisors 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 9, 12, 18, 27, 36, 54, 108. Some meanings of the number 666. The number 666 is number of the Sun. Why number 666? Just few small examples. Sentence from the Bible. YHVH Shemesha, the Lord is the Sun. YHVH Yodhevohi 105 6 526 Shemesh Shin Mem Shin 300 40 300 6402 6 640 666. The number 666 has 12 divisors 1, 2, 3, 6. 9, 18, 37, 74, 111, 222, 333, 666. Sun in mythologies. Christ, Buddha, Balder, Horus, Bacchus, Dionysos, Attis, Mithra, has 12 disciples, or 12 signs of zodiac. Sun passes through 12 constellations on the ecliptic belt. I am he, I am the first, I also am the last. Numerical value of the paragraph is 216, a 6 by 6 by 6. Here God proclaims that he is the Sun. Hebrew word ayah, a lion, area, aleph resh yod hey 1, 200, 10, 5216, a 6 by 6 by 6. The lion in all mythologies and all religions symbolizes the Sun, the true God of the solar system. Hebrew word gevurah for might, strength gevurah gimel beth voresh hey 3, 2, 6, 200, 5, 2, 1, 6 a 6 by 6 by 6. If two words or sentences have the same numerical value, they have similar meaning, like Aya 216 to Leon Jura 216 to strength. Therefore, lion is strong, and so is the sun. The heaven is my throne, and the earth is my footstool is 66.1 numerical value 216 a 6 by 6 by 6. The heaven is my throne, the sky is the throne of sun. The earth is my footstool. Solar rays influence all life on earth. He hath made the earth by his power, he hath established the world by his wisdom, and hath stretched out the heavens by his discretion. He hath made the earth, or Asahret Zion Shin He Aleph Resh Zadi 70, 300, 51, 200, 90, 666. God the Lord, he that created the heaven. Shylyhvh Bora Shamayim 666. He that spread forth the earth. Rakaret 666. Let there be lights. Yai Maroth 666. Like God. Kawim 666. The sun is metaphorically speaking like a god in religion. The Holy Crown Nezer Hakadosh 666. This is the real meaning of the crown of thorns. It refers to actual solar rays which seem like a crown, a halo on the sun, usually depicted around head of Jesus. From God and Greek paratheo pi alpha rho alpha theta epsilon omicron upsilon 80 1 100 1 9 5 70 400 666. Now the weight of gold that came to Solomon in 1 year was 603 score and 6 talents of gold. 3 score means 60. 603 score and 6 talents of gold equals 666 talents of gold. In alchemical symbolism, gold represents sun. These are just a few examples of solar attributes of the number 666. Perfect cube numbers 1, 8, 27, 64, 125, 216, 343, 512, 729, 1000, 1331, 1728. The sixth number is 216, a 6 by 6 by 6 and sixth sphere on the tree of life is Sun, a Tifrith on Hebrew. 37th triangular number is 666. 3, 7, 10 or tetractes, tree of life. Number 666 in binary is 1,010,011,010, which contains 10 digits, or first 10 ideas in universal mind, the tree of life. In magick square Kamea of the sun, all numbers are added in any direction to produce the sum of 111, and since there is 6 columns and lines, 111 by 6,666. In 1 Kings 10:14, Old Testament, there is a story of King Solomon receiving 666 coins of gold. Solomon is the name of sun in 3 languages. Word sol means sun in Latin, om or aum means sun in Hindu, Sanskrit, and on means sun in Egyptian. If we add up all numbers from 136, it will result in 666. 36 is sacred Pythagorean number of sun. King Solomon's seal is 6-pointed star, the hexagram. So, again, the number of the sun is 6 or 666. Carbon CO2, which is the chemical basis of all physical life on Earth, has 6 protons, 6 neutrons and 6 electrons. The shape of carbon molecules points to hexagram, the symbol of unity. The perfect cube 6x6x6 is perfect ashlar of Freemasonry and Philosopher's Stone. Number 216, a 6 by 6 by 6 is also produced of 3 by 3 by 3, 4 by 4 by 4, 5 by 5 by 5, the cubical number of perfect Pythagorean triangle C2A2B2. These ratios of 345 is ancient Egyptian symbol for trinity of Osiris, Isis and Horus. Serpentine 419 Lion ARIH 21631 Al, the god associated to chest and the key to Crowley's Liber Al 666. Trinity of serpent female energy, lion melee movement and sun neutral individual life. Interesting, multiples of 3 multiplied by 37 repeating digits 1 times 3 are 1113 by 37 11 12 times 3 are 2226 by 37 2223 times 3 are 3339 by 37 3334 times 3 are 44412 by 37 4445 times 3 are 55515 by 37 5515 56 times 3 is 66,618 by 37. 6,667 times 3 is 77,721 by 37. 7,778 times 3 or 88,824 by 37. 8,889 times 3 are 99,927 by 37,999. Divisors 108 has 12 divisors: 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 9, 12, 18, 27, 36, 54. 108,216 has 16 divisors: 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 9, 12, 18, 24, 27, 36, 54. 72. 108, 216,360 has 24 divisors: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 12, 15, 18, 20, 24, 30, 36, 40, 45, 60, 72, 90, 120, 180, 360,666 has 12 divisors: 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, 18, 37, 74, 111, 222, 333, 666. Links